Hey there, this is Joey from EnglishSpeakEz. Picture this. It's 6 p.m. You just finished work. Your coworker says, "See you tomorrow," and you want to say something back, but your mind goes blank. You just nod and smile. Maybe this happens to you. You know what you want to say, but the words just don't come out, especially after a long day when you're tired. Today, we're going to fix that, just you and me. No pressure, no judgment. In the next 12 minutes, you'll learn 6 phrases you can use tonight, from leaving work to going to bed. Real situations, real English. By the end, you'll feel ready. You'll sound natural. Let's do this. Let me tell you about my biggest mistake. When I lived in Korea, I had this part-time job at a small office. Every day at 6 p.m., everyone would say goodbye. And every day I would just wave and say bye. That's it. Just bye. I felt so awkward. Everyone else was having these nice conversations. Have a good evening. Take care. See you tomorrow. And there I was. Just bye. One day, my Korean colleague asked me, "Joey, why do you always look sad when you leave?" I wasn't sad. I just didn't know what to say. I was embarrassed, but then I learned. Evening conversations are actually simple. It's not about perfect grammar. It's about being warm, being human. I have a student named Sarah. She used to rush out of her office every day. No goodbyes, no small talk. She was scared of making mistakes. But now, she's the friendly one. People look forward to talking with her. This happens every single day, at work, at the grocery store, with your neighbors, on the phone with friends. Here's what changed everything for me. Evening English isn't about being perfect. It's about being kind. That's it. So let me show you exactly what to say. Okay, imagine this. It's 6 p.m. You're putting on your jacket. Your coworker is at the next desk. You want to say goodbye nicely. Here's what you say. Have a good evening. Let me say that again. Have a good evening. Now you try. Say it with me. Have a good evening. Beautiful. This works everywhere. To your boss, to the security guard, to anyone. Or maybe it's Friday. You can say, "Have a great weekend." If someone's staying late, don't work too hard. A lot of learners say good evening. That's not wrong. But have a good evening sounds more caring. Think of have a good as your magic phrase. It shows you care about them. Great. Now, you're walking to the subway. You see your neighbor. They say, "Hi." What do you say back? How was your day? Say it slowly. How was your day? Try it. How was your day? Perfect. This is such a warm question. People love when you ask this. You can also say, "How's it going?" More casual. Or if you know they were busy. Long day? Sometimes people ask you first. Just say, "It was good. Thanks. How about you?" Remember, you don't need a perfect answer. Just be friendly. Nice. Now you're at home. Maybe you're ordering dinner. The delivery person comes. You want to be polite. You say, "Thank you so much." Let me repeat that. Thank you so much. Your turn. Thank you so much. Excellent. This is warmer than just thanks. When they're leaving, have a safe drive. Or, take care. These little phrases, they make people smile. They remember you as the nice person. All right, it's later now. Maybe 9 p.m. You're calling your friend. How do you start the conversation? "Hey, what are you up to?" Say it with me. "Hey, what are you up to?" Again. "Hey, what are you up to?" Beautiful. This is so natural. Friends use this all the time. If it's late, you can say, "I hope I'm not calling too late." very polite, or if they sound busy. Is this a good time to talk? Always think about the other person. That's good English. That's good friendship. Perfect. Now it's time for bed. Maybe you're texting your family, your friends. How do you say goodnight nicely? Sleep well. One more time. Sleep well. Try it. Sleep well. So simple. So sweet. You can also say, have a good night, or sweet dreams, to someone special. If you're tired, I'm going to bed early tonight. If tomorrow's important, big day tomorrow. These phrases, they end the day perfectly. People feel cared for. Great work. One more phrase. Maybe you're planning tomorrow, talking to your colleague, your family. What do you say? See you tomorrow. Let me say it again. See you tomorrow. Now see you tomorrow. Perfect. This creates connection. It says, I'm looking forward to seeing you again. If it's Friday, see you Monday. If someone's traveling, see you next week. Always think ahead. Show people you care about the future together. All right, now it's your turn. Take a breath. You've got this. Have a good evening. Say it. Have a good evening. How was your day? Try it, take your time. How was your day? Perfect, you're getting the hang of this. Thank you so much. One more time. Thank you so much. Beautiful. You're sounding so natural. Hey, what are you up to? Your turn. Hey, what are you up to? Excellent. I can hear the confidence in your voice. Sleep well. Say it. Sleep well. Wonderful. So gentle and caring. See you tomorrow. Perfect. See you tomorrow. Amazing work. You just practiced all 6 phrases. Feel that confidence building. Now let me ask you something personal. What time do you usually get home from work? Think about it. I usually get home around 7 p.m., sometimes later if the subway is crowded. My apartment is about 30 minutes from my office. Now you, take your time. Say it out loud. What time do you usually get home from work? I'm listening. Don't worry about being perfect. Here's another question. Who's the first person you talk to when you get home? For me, it's usually my neighbor, Mrs. Kim. She's always watering her plants in the hallway. I always say, "How was your day?" and she lights up. Your turn. Think about it. Who's the first person you talk to when you get home? Take a moment. I'll wait. One more. Who do you say goodnight to every day? This one's special for me. I always text my mom sleep well before bed, every single night, even when I'm traveling. It's our little tradition. Now you. Who do you say goodnight to? Maybe it's your family, maybe a friend, maybe your cat. That's perfect too. Say it when you're ready. You know what? Let me tell you something. Right now, you just had conversations in English. Real conversations. You asked questions. You shared personal things. That's incredible. 3 months ago, I had a student named David. He was so shy. He would literally hide when foreign customers came to his store. But he started practicing these exact phrases every single day, just like you're doing right now. Last week, he told me something amazing. A tourist asked him for directions, and instead of panicking, he helped them. Then he said, "Have a good day," as they left. The tourist smiled and said, "Thank you so much. You're so kind." David felt like a superhero that day. And you know what? You're going to have moments like that too, because you're doing the work right here, right now. Let me give you one bonus tip. When you use these phrases tonight, pay attention to people's faces. Watch how they light up. When you say, "How was your day?" people feel seen. When you say, "Sleep well," people feel cared for. That's the real magic of English. It's not about grammar rules. It's about human connection. And you're already connecting. You just practiced 6 phrases. You answered personal questions. You shared your story. That's huge progress. Remember, evening English is about being kind. That's your superpower. You don't need perfect pronunciation. You don't need fancy vocabulary. You need a warm heart, and you already have that. Here's what I want you to do tonight. Choose one phrase, just one. Maybe have a good evening when you leave somewhere. Maybe thank you so much to the delivery person. Maybe sleep well to someone you care about. That's it. One phrase, one moment of kindness. You can absolutely do that. Tomorrow, try a different phrase. Build it slowly, one day at a time, one conversation at a time, one smile at a time. I'm so proud of you for being here, for practicing, for caring about connecting with people. That takes courage, and you have it. Keep going. You're doing better than you think. You're already changing. I can feel it. This is Joey from EnglishSpeakEz. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. And remember, you've got this.